So, this is my first time doing anything like this. I'm just a disembodied voice on the internet, honestly. I'm not recognized in any community, not by YouTube, not by Minecraft, not by Genshin, not by Elsword. I guess not even among the fanfiction writers. But when I see one of my favorite content creators being upset and sad, despite the fact that their community would usually band together and be like, oh, we love you, we support you, and stuff like that, I still want to be able to make my own contribution, because I feel like even though I may not be recognized and I have less than 100 subs or whatever the case is, I still have a voice, right? And I still want to be able to be like, hey, I'm here too. You, of course, you don't know me, and frankly, I don't think I know you much either. But I still want to say something, right? And I believe it would be different from just reading comments and knowing that there's probably another person on the other side of the screen. It's more real when you can have someone speak to you. So, Ren, whatever it is you're going through, I just want to say, internet hugs. Come here, come here. I'm gonna give you a big old hug. Because, being sad and frustrated and having, an identity crisis, I don't really know much about that because my life has been pretty good. I guess you could say I've never really been like in a constant state of like depression or anything like that, so I don't know what it's like. But at least I can be here and say your community will be here for you at every step of the way. Again, I'm not a subscriber or anything. Your work just kind of popped up on my on my feed because of the albedo stuff, and then you did the Hazo stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna follow this creator. This is freaking good. Okay, so just a little backtrack. Your content is perfectly fine. I as a quote unquote content creator myself, I do have like my own little series where I review audio roleplay channels. I have 4 videos detailing 2 ASMR audio roleplay channels each. And from a critique standpoint, your content is fine. Like, okay, maybe the word fine isn't the word to use here. I'd say it's pretty darn good. Not like top of the line, fantastic, 10 stars kind of stuff, but I do like your stuff. I really like it. Am I gonna be putting you in that series? I don't know. I kind of stopped doing them. It's been a little hard recently. My channel is just a bunch of mishmash nonsense, honestly. You don't have to pay attention to it. But I just wanted to say, like, I'm gonna draw this picture, and it's gonna be me and your community giving you a huge hug. And, I hope that, at least for a little bit, I was able to make you forget about your problems. Oh, and I heard you got a new job. So that sounds fun. Don't overshare. there are just some people on the internet just they just spew their entire life on the internet. Don't be like one of those people. It's not good for your mental state a couple of years down the line when you're gonna be like, why did I tell them this thing? Why did I show them the picture of my significant other? Now it's going to be eternally there, and people are going to know. And then if they see this person online, they're going to be like, oh my god, they broke up, and then they might harass them. And just be very picky about what you decide to share, especially on YouTube. Because, you know, when something's on the internet, it's there forever, including your embarrassing stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. What I'm supposed to be uplifting and caring and stuff. Anyway, Hazel. I did not get Hazel. Up until recently. On my Europe, I'm pulling for Tartaglia, and I got Hazel, and I'm like, finally. And I also got Bela, so I'm pretty sure that's all of the 4 stars currently that I have spread across all 3 of my servers, because yeah, I do have 3 servers. Why? Because I have the patience of a saint. I have my main on America, I have my second in Europe, and I have my third on Asia. There's a 4th option. I don't want to know what that's like. But your Hazel content. Oh my gosh! I don't know if you know this, but the kissing sounds are immaculate. I love them so much. No, seriously. I'm a big advocator of enjoying those particular sound effects. So yes, just for those sound effects, you've gone up a bar. And then on top of that, I don't know if anyone's told you this, but your voice is actually quite soothing, and there's something about the way that you pronounce your words just kind of scratches an itch in my brain. It's like, it's so relaxing, but at the same time, I want to listen. But there's only been like one other person who I can say can put me to sleep and also turn me on at the same time. It's, for me, it's not a healthy relationship between wanting to sleep and getting turned on at the same time. But I'm not saying you should stop. Continue doing that. Anyway. What else can I say? The fact that you removed your profile picture and started deleting your videos scared me, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're just freaking gone. And then you came back and you rebranded yourself as Ren, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then just a couple minutes ago, I went to your channel. It was a little hard because you had rebranded yourself, and I knew you as Tay, and I was like, it's been like about 3 days since I last saw a community post from this person. How am I supposed to go find him? And then I even though it was just a couple minutes ago, I don't remember how I found your channel. And then, sorry, I almost choked on my own saliva there. And then I found your stuff, and then you said you were just like 10 videos on your channel right now. You're uploading your stuff again, and I'm like, ooh, yes. And I just started clicking on the Hazel videos, and I'm like, give me. And then I saw the original Hazel video that I had actually saved to a playlist. And when you said that you were deleting videos, I went to my playlist and it said that the Hazel video was a private video, and I'm like, not my Hazel video. You know, for this exact reason, I've started downloading ASMR videos onto my computer so that when people just inevitably just decide that they don't want to do ASMR or roleplay anymore and they delete their stuff and be like, I still have this thing that turns me on the computer. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep that. So, um, so like, how's your Genshining going? Like, I got Tignari in my Europe when I was playing for Venti, so I was using my guaranteed to try and get Tartaglia because I did say that I do write fan fiction, um, as well as my own original stuff, and I have Tartaglia with the usual Chilumi ship, and I don't have the dude, and I'm like, you know what? I might as well just get him just for the sake of knowing what his personality is actually like as a, because you know how fandom likes to portray characters as opposed to canon, like how in Elsword there's a character called Chung. I don't know, I expect you to know him. In the fandom um, interactions, he's just a cute ball of sunshine that swings around a cannon and just beats up people because they were being mean, but he's really actually super sweet and stuff. And the canon being that if he got into power, he would be a freaking dictator because he hates the demons that basically seduced his father and turned the dude into a demon. He hated them really, really badly. Anyway, point is, I'm trying to get Tartaglia there. So, I'm also trying to get him on my other accounts because I tried to pull for Nahida and I got nothing. It's a shame. I like Layla though. Layla's shield is pretty nice. And her shield uptime is also pretty good as well. I do have Zhongli though, so there's that. And she's not as good as Diona in the sense where her shield would shield other people in co-op. Does her shield other people in co-op? Depending on her constellation. I don't know. Okay. So I think that would be the end of me talking to you. I hope that you're doing great. That you're in a better headspace. I believe you are right now. Know that myself and my community will be there for you every step of the way. Even though I may not be subscribed, your stuff still appears on my feed. And I deliberately have a couple of your videos in some playlists. So if YouTube stops recommending me your stuff, I can just go into my playlist and see whether I had forgotten any roleplay channels, because sometimes that happens where YouTube is just like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna stop recommending this stuff. Okay. So now for the people who actually watch my stuff, like my subscribers, not really. My friends, mostly Tank and Rainbow, because those are the only two that actually comment on my stuff. Sometimes Thomas, but I don't expect him to come here for this reason. So what I'm talking about here is there is this roleplay channel that that I stumbled upon. No, scratch that. YouTube through Acme, I guess, because they started to do albedo stuff, right? And at the time, I was kind of interested in learning more about albedo because I didn't get to experience the I think, was it Swords and Snowstorms? Is that what the event was called? I can't remember. Freaking albedo and subject 2. I got close enough, and then I think my computer went down or something like that. So I had my friend play the event for me to get the rewards and stuff, but I was upset because lore, I'm all about that lore. And well, I YouTube was like, okay, so tag this channel with albedo and start throwing everything albedo at her. Just everything albedo, including ASMR stuff. So everything roleplay. Go ahead, just throw everything albedo at her. And well, the albedo stuff showed up on my feed, and I listened to a couple of them. I wasn't that interested because, like I said in a couple of my roleplay channel reviewing, that I'm not super interested in domestic stuff. And well, this person has a narrative going on with albedo and its traveler where they're kind of already in a relationship, and so yeah, it didn't really sell me until the first Hazel video that came out. And oh my gosh, that freaking blew me out of the water. It like, it picked me up by the throat and slammed me against the wall and be like, you will listen to me and you will love me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've ascended to Celestia. I love this freaking video so much. I should actually download it so that I never lose it again. Ren, if you're still listening, don't worry. I will not use your stuff for nefarious purposes. I just want to download the stuff so if I want to feel aroused again, I have something on my computer for that. Just putting that out there. Yes, it does do that to me. Like I said, the kissing noises. Ah, it is magnifique, I tell you. Okay, so, the problem here was that, at the time, TSMR, I think the name was feeling bad about themselves, and, for, I can't really remember the reason. Then, they started deleting videos from their channel, quote unquote deleting, because when I went to my playlist, after I saw the profile picture revert itself back to a T, yes, it is incredibly scary to see a content creator with a profile picture suddenly reverting back to a letter, the default stuff. It freaking scared me. Like, I'm like, is this person is not gonna like delete themselves off the internet, right? Like, I didn't download the Hazel video yet. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? When I went to the playlist, the video said private video as opposed to deleted video, because I've had a couple of those sprinkled across some of my playlists before, so I know the difference between a private and a deleted. I don't think it was actually deleted, but whatever. Things worked out, I guess. And during all of that community posts and stuff, I was there with the community, trying to cheer them up and help them feel better about themselves. And then, they came back and said that they are now identified as a him. So, and also his name is now Ren. So, Ren Vocals. Ren Vocals is a new name, and I'm gonna support because I love the content. Oh my god. I'm not against the female ASMR artists, sorry, the female roleplay channels doing, deepening their voice and doing for a female audience, or just for just the general audience, because I listen to, oh gosh, I forgot her name. Yes, there's a female ASMR freaking roleplay channel, audio roleplay channel that does male or any slash all slash anonymous slash female, and also sometimes for male as well. So I'm no stranger to having to knowing that there are females who would do a male voice. It doesn't matter to me because it sounds good anyway, and I wish I could do that as well. But unfortunately, I don't think my voice is deep enough for that. Oh well. So, oh gosh, this is freaking getting long. I gotta close this off. You guys have a good rest of your afternoon, or your morning, or your evening. Remember to drink water, stay hydrated, and I've got nothing to say for the YouTubers, I suppose. Do what you gotta do. Frickin'. At this point, YouTube is holding itself up by a bunch of bandages. Like, I don't know what's going on with it. Anyway, sayonara.